Welcome to IVC Library video tutorial series on using sources properly in your paper. This video tutorial will cover what is plagiarism, the importance of documenting your research, and how to avoid plagiarism by using information sources properly. When writing a paper, you will often incorporate various sources of information and ideas. This is especially true if you are conducting research. It is critical that you properly use and properly document these sources to avoid plagiarism. According to the Irvine Valley College Academic Honesty and Dishonesty Policy, plagiarism is any conduct in academic work or programs involving misrepresentation of someone's words, ideas, or data as one's original work. Plagiarism can be intentional, meaning you purposely use other people's work or ideas as your own. However, plagiarism can also be committed unintentionally. This happens when you do not use and/or document your sources properly. In addition to avoiding plagiarism, proper documentation in your paper gives you benefits of demonstrating to your audience that you used information ethically, provide evidence for your research, strengthens your arguments, allows your reader to check the original sources. When incorporating sources of information in a paper, we typically do one of the following. We summarize, paraphrase, or quote. To summarize means we condense the original work to present the main ideas or points. To paraphrase means we take an idea from the original work and reinstate it in our own words. To quote means we take a part of the original work and repeat it exactly word for word. To properly use any sources of information, you will need to provide credit to the original work when you summarize, paraphrase, or quote. The actual formatting of the documentation depends on the citation styles you use. This process is also referred to as citing your sources. There are many different citation styles to format your sources. Regardless of the citation styles you use, in general, a proper documentation provides either the original author name or the title of the original work when you are summarizing, paraphrasing, or quoting. To properly summarize or paraphrase a work or an idea, the author or the title of the original work should be introduced in the same sentence. This is also known as in-text citation. For more information on how to do in-text citation for a specific citation style, please check out other video tutorials. To properly quote a source of information, use quotation marks around the exact words of the original work and incorporate in-text citation to give credit to the original work. Using the quotation mark shows that these words were from the original work and not your own words. In addition to crediting the original work within your writing, a proper documentation also requires a list of complete sources at the end of your paper. This is called a bibliography, also known as works cited or references, depending on the citation style you use. To review, proper documentation in your paper helps you avoid plagiarism and provides stronger support for your arguments. To properly document or cite your sources, you must include in-text citation each time a source is used in your paper, and a complete bibliography at the end of your paper. Together, the in-text citation and the bibliography provide complete documentation for your paper. For additional help with your research and other video tutorials, please visit the library or the library website to ask a librarian for help. Thank you and have a great day.